Hi everyone, welcome to another pro tip video. I'm again still down on the driving range, just continuing on from my video I did last week where I talked about what sequencing means and how it can play a huge part in trying to develop that draw shape or any golf shape really for that matter. This week I'm going to explain a little bit more about the opposite of a draw, which is this week is going to be a fade. Okay, so what I've got is another little stick down on the alignment stick down on the mat in front of me, pointed down to the left hand side of the driving range. That is going to be used to sort of indicate the swing path in which I'm trying to create. Now, swing path is obviously with the direction my golf club wants to work during impact of the golf ball. It might be slightly different for a draw. Obviously, we're going to have more an in to out feeling there, like I discussed last week. For a straight to ball flight, we might want to start to see that in to in square path, another way to call it. On this week, for a fade, we're going to be thinking slightly more out to in. Okay, but there's one other vital part which goes with a combination of the swing path, and that is your club face alignment. Okay, so I want to mention first of all, to hit a fade, there's lots of different ways you can do it, but for me, preferably, I would prefer to start with my club face slightly closed to my target line, which is obviously the flag you can see in front of us. I'm going to start with it slightly closed because I want to see that ball starting left of the target. However, this is where it gets a little bit complicated, but if you can understand, it's really going to help you. The club face might start a little bit close to my target line, but it's going to remain open to the direction I swing the golf club. That's the bit which can be a little bit more complicated to understand. But obviously, if my club face is closed, it's going to start the ball left. But then as I come through contact, it's going to remain open to the direction I'm swinging the golf club. Okay, so I'm going to give it a go. I've got my alignment stick there. I'm going to set up with my feet square. Club face slightly closed in relation to the target line. And I'm going to keep this feeling of working the club across my body and try and keep the club face open. And hopefully we can see that nice little fade shot there, which is very useful on some holes. Wherever you play, I'm sure there's one hole where you could require that little bit of a fade to give you a bit more advantage to play the hole. Next week I'll talk a little bit more about how we can improve our driving, how we can give you one or two tips to help improve your distance there. Until then, all the best for now.